stirred into action at the side of their men in blue emerging from the MetLife tunnels. We're set to go as the Giants get ready to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now Bortles. Flash down the way. Moving inside the 25 now at the 24. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
That was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys who ran over 1,000 yards in 2017, and I think you can't let him run wild here.
Bro, my shit is tripping like a motherfucker, bro. Hey, what the fuck is going on?
Looking back to Leonard Fournette's rookie
Shit
campaign,
tripping, bro.
1,000 yards rushing. And coming into the league, some people saw this kid as the next Adrian Peterson. What can we expect from him going forward?
I like the comparison because of the size.
Bro, what's up with my D-line, bro?
Here's Lambo out to kick this one away.
This shit retarded, man. Chest bump this one,
I know this is a welcome to this NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is taking your linebackers and set the
This is terrible. Like, what the fuck are we doing on defense, man? We just standing there all the whole time. I know my D-line is not this way, bro. Oh, that O-line must be cold as hell. Because this shit is crazy. I don't know what to do, bro. This is the worst defense I've ever had. We playing like total shit, bro.
One of these quarterbacks going to run. You got to get extra points.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Earlier looked okay. He just never got a guy on top of it. And knowing that, we have to be disappointed with that.
Good start of field position for the New York Giants here as they come up first and 10.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside there.
On second down, here's Barkley. Through some contact, good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
And you remember pre-draft, there's a lot of speculation the Giants are looking to keep trying to run back in number 2. The great possibility number 7 Daniel from USC was still on the board. But they passed on him to take this runner. Saquon Barkley. And this is exactly why they think he can extend the mark of 4 in his career and get that 1,000-yard seasons year after year.
1,000-yard season since 2012. The Mark Brown shot did it there.
Shit. This nigga just standing there, bro. Come on, B. God damn. It's like my team not even trying this game. Fuck, they're just watching a damn free man run to where the ball is. Shit be making no fucking sense. Take the fucking away, man.
And flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd down, a nickel formation here.
Shit stupid, though. This shit hella stupid.
Here's Long.
Come on, defense. Give it up bullshit. Come on, straight bullshit. Bro, how is this nigga line blocking like that, my nigga? God damn. I know damn well these niggas ain't this shitty, bro. Ain't no way in motherfucking me hell. This shit looking wild and bitch. God damn.
So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their
garbage, man. Come on. Hey, let's go defense. I'm on bullshit, man. I'm on that run around shit. Let's contain it, bro. Get it. Bro, this game's crazy than a motherfucker, dog. This so crazy. That nigga shouldn't even have got them yardage. That nigga damn near got the first with that bullshit. Come on. Fuck it, we'll take it. Oh, Daly. I can't even hear what you're saying. I still can't, bro. You sound mumbled as a motherfucker, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nah, you gotta use them routes. They're not gonna play them. This is how bad it is. That's why I don't play a lot of zone. I usually don't play zone like this. But I mean, my team is terrible, so we're not gonna be able to play man zone. It don't matter. We're gonna have to get turnovers. We're not no lock-up team like that. Well, I'm gonna have to. But the thing that was crazy is I was in 2 and they had no other assignment on that side of the field, so that's why I wasn't understanding why the fuck a nigga would even be that wide open, accounting that I know that he knows there's nobody else on that side of the field for him to check. Give me that. Oh shit. Niggas don't have hell with these Giants, bro. I never get teams like this. I always get whack ass teams like the Redskins. I always get teams like even this Giants team really garbage, but shit they still got stars, so I can work out. But I never really get teams that's like hella nice like that. I mean, you still got a Super Bowl defense even without, oh boy, he got traded or whatever like that. Y'all still Gucci though. The team ain't just unplayed with them, but I mean they definitely took some L's. You know what I'm saying? They're not as good as they should be. I was trying to get Tyrod Taylor, but shit, I don't even need him because shit, Loletta, he gonna play good. Ah, fuck me, damn! I should have just stopped on this But you ran away from his gap though. This nigga spins this nigga hell, bro. What's going on with this man? I know you get this. And I get ball back too, yo. This shit should be a wrap right here. This nigga block here, bitch. Oh, that's a tight end. Man, you better. Why are you not helping him out? Gotta help that man. Evan Ingram one-on-one with Calais Campbell. He gonna get working all day. Shit, sold out. Take the 3, man. You niggas ain't got no flaws. And if I can get one fucking nice DB, man, I'll be alright. Or I gotta develop this whack ass nigga Brandon Langley.
No sé, la
Nah, dude. I'm holding R3, but everybody just standing there like, what the fuck happened to that shit? I thought R3 is supposed to make the nearest nigga attack. Like, you got niggas just standing there and shit. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I'll be pressing it. I guess you gotta take it. That makes sense. That shit be killing me. I think my offense ain't been able to move the ball. I just been hitting you with big plays. I just been kind of going in my bag a little bit. I ain't really just been moving and help steadily getting first down like that. I ain't really been able to do shit with you, honestly. Hell, really, Odell just put this on his back, honestly. Shit. Oh yeah, I like this one. Good tackle, bro. Come on, Loletta, you gotta catch that in stride, bro. You shouldn't have to turn around.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players in the space with the ball in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
This nigga, this weak ass arm. What the fuck am I doing with that? I swear, when the ball's short, it's like an automatic pick, bro. I swear, bro. fumble, man. Little nigga ain't no ball. I know that you like to come out of these trips like a lot. That's rough. Like, come on, man. What I signed you for? You're not gonna play no defense.
Can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
You got receivers, bro. DJ Chark, Dean Westbrook. Them niggas trying, bro. You really don't need nobody. Nigga, I need niggas, man. I don't got shit for these niggas. These niggas whack as hell. I don't know, that's Bortles though. That was Bortles. He overthrew that hoe. Nigga, you got a running team and you 4-5 wide every play, bro. You're not really playing to their strengths. Look at this. Same fucking plays too, man. I don't know why we can't stop that shit. I might as well have just all linebackers out there. God damn. Nah, I was controlling
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Lawletta. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
This is third and long. Here's Lawletta. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's got some space here. Fournette, a first down, still going. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Fournette, a first down carry. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, 54, Richie.
On second down, here's Fournette. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
And the tackle's made there by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guys up front. I actually remember one game where I hopped over a defensive lineman to make a tackle downfield and realized he was 10 yards downfield. That's not good. That's being driven off the line of scrimmage, and you can't have that if you're going to win a game on defense.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, it looked like the offensive line loaded.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Lambo to add on the extra point. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now out come the Giants. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They go play action here on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
56. Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back to the air, Lauletta on second down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Throwing on third down, Lauletta. And incomplete here on third down. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
Or the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 30. Oh, some strong running. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. A reminder, 4 more games set to kick off later this afternoon. Chiefs, Chargers, Seahawks and the Broncos, Redskins and Cardinals, and then the Cowboys against the Panthers. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Bortles to throw on second down. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
On third and long, it's Bortles. Going up top. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
New York set to take the field. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics. Well, those Giant fans, you know that they love seeing Saquon Barkley wearing their jersey, but it's interesting. He actually grew up a Jets fan. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. The Giants on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39. Hut.
From the gun, here's Lauletta. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Malik Jackson in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
No, check, Patriot, Patriot. Gun. Hut.
Desperation time on 4th down for Lauletta. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Move. So right.
Shotgun now for Bortles. Being chased out left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. New York set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Here's Lauletta. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And give him a gain of 37.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's all.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, 39 yards. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Rosas now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Right back to him on first down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Throwing now is Bortles. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage with a flag down here to boot. So they may back up further. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, it's Bortles. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, now he bowls him over. And some space. Odell Beckham Jr. Past the 20, 10, 5. And he's taken it all the way back for the return touchdown. And this game just got a little crazier. They're still alive here in the final stages.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Okay, game on. One-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jaguars getting set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth-quarter stop?
Hey. 11B. Lucy.
Back to throw, Bortles. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance with that completion. That's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire...